Do I have anything to do with what Glam and Peaches got going on? No, I don't. For Peaches to think that I knew that Glam looked up her
No,
deceased
she did
son
not. She
when
did
I
not
sit
say
over here
that.
and say don't discuss the dead.
She did not say that. That's
You ain't
not
got to worry
fair.
about it, Peaches.
What she said was
No,
if she were to find out
I'm
that you
glad I got to
knew,
meet
she
you.
would be hurt.
I'm so glad that I got to meet you,
Thank you
but I don't need
exposing.
this shit. I don't need it.
Y'all get y'all heart moving here while y'all
Every
being nosy.
fucking time somebody get upset with me, they go sit with people and discuss me.
She did not discuss you. That's her experience.
She just showed me she don't fuck with me like that.
See, that shit's so wrong.
Thank you, Portia. We didn't even get through the clip. That's so crazy. She can't even say how she feels.
That's good though. It's all good.
But see, stuff
Tracy,
like this is why people come
Hold
out with
on one
more
second,
evidence.
Siobhan. So for those of y'all that are coming in here right now, last night in Nosy's live, Tracy put it on the floor that Glam went and looked up Miss Peaches, who's also known as Miss Olivia Pope, one of Nitra's former managers now, went and looked up her military background, also went and looked up her deceased son's accident report. Her son passed away in a car accident, and she went and dug up the accident report. When we were discussing this recap in here, Miss Peaches let us know that Aunt Tracy sent her the proof that Glam did that. Not only that, but tonight we found out through Miss Peaches that Glam went to the funeral home where her son was cremated at. She actually went to the funeral home where her son was cremated at. And when she found out all of this stuff and went back to Nitra's panel, Nitra says she's going to stick next to Glam. She's not leaving Glam nowhere. And she was quite cold to Miss Peaches about what happened. Yes, 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 yes. We've been up all night. This shit's been crazy. Yep.
Oh, in real life, I don't know. Can't nobody tell me they would not be skeptical from this point forward with how the fuck they move. I'm going to be strong because God is going to take care of me. Because all this shit that's happening, this pile up, these people just coming after me, I pray for them every single day. And I pray for myself harder. I don't have to hold my tongue, Rose. It was just up here in 4K. Why do I have to hold my tongue?
Because you defend everybody else while you be mad at the people for expressing their experience. That's crazy.
I got fucked over.
Yeah, by Glam.
Have betrayed me.
You don't want to admit that.
And I'm not fucking with it. And if it end up being back to starter for Nitra, I'm good. Sometimes
y'all drug Tracy the whole month of motherfucking May, half of June, and after the motherfucking cruise.
I don't mind God stripping me. That's the difference between me and a whole bunch of people on this internet. Strip me, God. Strip me. Because if it take this...
Pause this real quick because this is what's going to piss me off right now. This woman just found out that some of the people who are closest to her that she spends time with in a platform that she spent an ample amount of money on, in a space where she has allowed her daughter to also become close to these people, gone on vacations with, and has fellowship with. She has found out that on the back end, this same people went and dug up her deceased son's information.
She not paying no attention to that.
And you're centering, and you haven't even thought to just say, are you okay? Or I'm sorry that this happened to you. Or Glam, you're fucking foul. You can't even open your mouth to say, Glam, you're fucking foul. You went to immediately saying, she went to immediately saying, everybody look up people. I don't care. Everybody looks up people. And validating and justifying what the fuck Glam did versus even just checking on her friend. Disgusting. Go ahead.
They in the comments getting their ass.
Was hurt when she sat amongst people that considered themselves FOE and they went and looked her up too.
See how she used that? No, they said, but respectfully, Glam has been sowing discord. And then Callie Alaskan says,
I don't have nothing to do with nobody else's actions. I didn't have nothing to do with Peaches looking up top shelf. I didn't have nothing to do.
You see? I
didn't have nothing to do with Glam looking up Peaches' son. Didn't have nothing to do with that.
It's gonna get nasty.
Bitch, they're grown. And they are responsible for their own actions. I don't look up the dead. I don't have fake funerals. I don't go to the grave. I don't do none of that. It's not on me. The devil not gonna win because God is involved.
No, God is not the author of this mess.
Thank you, Tina.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Let me tell you something, Kimberly. I'm the leader of what? Because if this how you lead folk, listen here, baby. I'm not attached to that. God don't dwell in confusion.
Kimberly told her you are accountable.
Tell them to show you Nitra talking about them. Tell them, ask them what happens when, if it's ever, and it's really not, a conversation where they don't get along. Ask them about Nitra and my loyalty. See, that's the problem. People aren't as loyal as I am. I don't get into it like that with none of them. None of them. But because they go to the pits of hell with one another, y'all want to take me down there with them. Okay? No, ma'am. The only thing I can say is I'm glad I saw it for myself and heard it too. I love you, Jolanda. I'm going to call you in a minute.
But you can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose to see what.
Hey, Bella.
Bullshit. Shannon, I'm not finna get in nobody's shit. If I don't have nothing to do with somebody calling and trying to find out about somebody deceased, I don't have nothing to do with that. You don't have to worry about if Nitra knew. Nitra didn't know. Nitra didn't know. Just like I didn't know you called and looked up Top Chef. Didn't know until you told me.
But you see how she responds?
What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander no more.
She's taking the position of defending Glam. Like,
that's every time. Mm-hmm. Anything on the app that she beef with people is because of Glam and Duffy.
It's not just one person. It's not just one person. But they want to put it on one person today. And because I have a difference of opinion, because I done seen the behavior from a bunch of them, I don't have to be in there like that.
Oh.
I'm not responsible for what
so you don't see no behavior. This is wild.
Somewhere on this internet, the word accountability has been taken and just dispersed.
Who is this person that keep bringing up?
Because she sits on your platform. You're accountable for this person because he sits up under you every day. Oh, you're accountable for that person because when you turn your live on, they're in your box. You got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm accountable for Nitra Evans. The only person right now in life that I feel like I have any accountability that I can take up for is my husband. I don't have accountability for my son who's sitting in jail. Imagine me telling my son yesterday that's ready to come home and say, son, you ain't got nothing but time and sitting to do and think about your life. I'm on the phone talking to my 32-year-old son about life changes and being in and out of jail with children and making a better life for himself. But y'all want me to stop
These
and
comments
talk to these grown people that's my fucking
We
age
need to
as
see
people?
this. Anybody
Watch
able
me.
to show us the
Watch me.
comments? Who wants to do the Lord's work?
Oh, I think I can come
Let
up.
me tell you
No,
something,
no,
bitch.
no, I can't.
You're
Alicia,
blocked.
thank you so
People
much.
don't know you. You gonna have to come out like
Krista got
Siobhan
it.
It's
and do
only
some shit for me.
3:29 for
At
me,
least show your fucking
guys.
face around
Don't be
here.
worried
I
about
don't want
me.
to argue with no
It's
bitch.
not
Ain't
that
never been
late
on here.
or early,
None
whichever
of
one.
What she said about me and SuSu?
If none of you
I lost.
bitches
It's
have been on
always me.
camera and you come in here and talk
No, she
shit to me,
said.
you're getting blocked.
She
I'm
said,
not
"Be
arguing
bold
with you
like
fucking
Siobhan and Miss
ignorant.
SuSu. None of you bitches is on camera.
Oh
At least
shit.
they show their face."
Alicia?
And if
Right,
you in here for
right.
me
Yeah, she know I'm gonna
talking
be
shit in here,
asking the questions,
you're getting
babes.
blocked. Okay? Do I make myself clear? Because what
This is
y'all want
live.
from me ain't gonna be what the
You said
fuck I
what, Bella?
Is this happening right now?
Is that
Yes.
Right
right,
now.
Put
Thomas?
on a big
My
box,
son
SuSu.
is grown at 32. That's what I just said. At
The
32,
comments is.
I can't even give him no
She
accountability.
gets you by
He
association
ain't
though.
paying attention.
She still
The
got
only
that
thing
lip
I
gloss
do
on,
is
that
try to
lipstick
talk to
on. That's
him
crazy.
and every child that God gave me.
Alicia, thank you, boo.
Do you follow me, Thomas? So what I'm saying is this, Thomas, which with a 32-year-old son that is making bad choices, why the fuck do you think I got time for grown-ups on this internet that's making poor choices? Who you think I'm giving my motherfucking energy to?
Booger Sugar said, but Miss Nietzsche, in all honesty, you have held people to the fire
Who would y'all
for
be giving
less.
y'all motherfucking energy to? TikTokers? People that's gonna end up stabbing you in the back in the long run? Or your motherfucking child?
Your kids
Who
don't got
y'all
nothing to do with
spending y'all
this.
energy
What
on?
are we talking about your child for right now?
Scooter or your son?
So is it family over everything?
Your husband or somebody else's fucking man?
But respectfully, you be.
Your grandkids or
I'm
somebody
done.
else's kids? I just want to know what the fuck I'm working with around here.
I just can't believe this.
So you're mad that Peaches is hurt and was speaking from a place of
She's mad that
disbelief?
we
Why the fuck
dissecting
are y'all
it.
so
And I
worried
may
about
censor
Glam?
myself
Do you
real
think
fast.
Glam was
But
wrong?
that situation that happened last week, they did 8 hours of court and dissected every little detail. So now that it's her turn, she does not like it. But the fact of the matter is, Nietzsche, nobody is really was talking
I'm
about
so
you. You
sorry.
just always respond. But they be talking about the people in your camp and you defend them.
Kind of like she did with her moderator Mario when
I
we
said
all
that
found out
too.
that he assaulted his child, went to jail, got out of jail, and after he got out for assaulting the child, that same child, he ended up unalived. Kind of like when you was defending that moderator and saying you and Glam talking about some, I don't care if they shake a baby, grape a baby, unalive a baby, I don't care. So you can't have it both ways, my love. You stand in the paint
Hey,
for all the
Rutherford.
criminals and the foul fools that you choose intentionally to associate with. So don't when people come to you and say, "Hey, you're accountable," you know you are. You be right there with them.
Can you
Hey
put
Jenny, you can come see
sunshine in
me
the
in the
big
courthouse
box?
if you want. Like,
Oh, you want me to turn it up? Sunshine, you gonna turn it up? Which one?
Because over here, I ride the Glam. Big time.
She said, over here I ride with Glam big time. And you don't think you're enabling really
and that's
disgusting
why you guilty
behavior?
by association. That's why if Glam come to the
I tried to
courthouse, if it
insinuate
go there, your ass
he's
going
the
with her.
one. It was a bunch of them that looked up top shelf. You're the only one that's screaming, ouch. No disrespect to you, Peaches.
You
But you're
can't
the
say
only
no
one that's
disrespect.
screaming. I told, okay?
Miss Lovey says, so you don't believe Glam has done no wrong to anyone?
From what the names were that we already done discussed this shit on the internet. We've already had this conversation though. Like, I just don't get some of this shit that's backfired. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I think I came out to prove a point to the people that said I stole from Roro. Now that has been cleared up, what's next?
I don't think that we even cared about that, honestly.
Now that I proved that I took $5,000 almost out my own personal and gave it to Roro and waited for money to come back to me almost 2 weeks later, what's next? What's next? Who else I scam? Dr. Michelle, with your girl. What's next? What's next? Glam ain't gonna be my downfall. Ain't no bitch living.
She already is, love.
Wait a minute. Wait. Period. And that's what y'all want so bad. For somebody to have something on me. I saw y'all fucked up.
Can somebody pull up Diamond? Can somebody pull up
I'm
Diamond?
right here.
Okay. Turn it up. Turn it up. Hold on, Sunshine. She yapping.
Today for support. You said this to me?
Dr.
You said this to me for me? Wait.
Dr.
Is this for me
Duchess?
though first?
Duchess.
It's for me?
It said it's for you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. This for me.
Okay, Diamond on her one thing. Go ahead, Sunshine.
No, seriously, y'all.
No, did you just hear Nietzsche catch herself and say something about Dr. Duchess? Y'all didn't just catch that and she stopped
It
herself?
was Dr. Michelle.
Oh, I thought she said Duchess. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Thank you.
Go ahead, Sunshine.
And we'll continue on like the fuck we've been doing. It ain't none of your business. Ask Kashi. And Kashi, when you answer any questions for me, please. Auntie Lovely, what you say? What did Auntie Lovely say? Me, I'm finna remove some odds and add you. Yes, ma'am. Okay, what did Auntie Lovely say? Not too much on Auntie now. Hold on. She asking Nidra. I didn't see her. What you say? Auntie Lovely. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. So, do you believe Glam has done no wrong to anyone? I didn't say that. I never said that. I never said Glam wasn't wrong. I tell Glam when she wrong. But I think what people like to see me do is beat folk over the head. You know, kind of like they want to see me do good yellow.
You do it to everybody else, though.
When I don't beat people over the head.
Mountain, come to the panel.
Tell y'all this.
Mountaintop. Okay, hold on, Sunshine. Mountaintop. I want you to know that last night, I was speaking with Sweet 99 on my panel on this here live, and she stated that there were no contracts given to Flex and to Big Sexy that she knows of. So as of right now, she knows only of Flex and that he may be or will be in attendance, but he was not asked to be an MC. And without a contract, he's not under the impression that he's going to be involved. So I just wanted to let you know the conversation that was had. Hold on, let me drop you.
I'll drop for her, but listen, I have a question.
No, I'll let somebody go.
Okay.
1 second, Blue Baby, I got you. Hey, Mountaintop Girl.
Am I up here?
Yeah, girl.
You up here.
Okay.
So Siobhan, if you want to let her know how it went.
Well, respectfully, SuSu, you know I came in the middle, and I did come in diving in. I was a little pissed.
You really came in the beginning for real. It was just
okay.
Yeah.
So when I came in, my understanding that I heard I heard Sweet 99 saying that basically the Suns wasn't coming because they don't have a contract. And so I was asking her, like, and she kept on saying she had not talked to you. The last time y'all talked, it wasn't a contract. And I said, well, why did your son get in a panel and advertise saying he's gonna be there and be there? And she said he got paid to do that. I said, well, that would be false advertising. She said, well, there's no contract. And I said, well, I was basically trying to ask her what's her point.
Correct. You're right. There is currently no contract between myself, Flex, or Big Sexy. The contract is not written up yet. But I believe emails and form of payment is has been received. So if I need to take
She made
email
sure to say any payment that was received was a donation. I just want
oh,
you to know that.
For him to go in the
Right.
panel just for advertising. But anytime
Yeah,
they
she
are
said if
booked,
he wasn't
it's
paid
on
for
their
work, he
site.
was donated to.
well, I'm glad to know I talked to Flex last night.
Oh.
And I was on the phone with Flex last night, and he is aware of everything that is going on. But my contract and my negotiations is between Flex and Big Sexy, not Sweet 199.
Ain't that what I was basically
No,
saying,
That's
Susu?
understandable. So we understand that. And good day, Miss Mountain Tide. What they
yeah.
basically saying, because again, like I come from the era of parties. So what they're saying is that you basically pay them to get on here and tell a bunch of people, yo, come through, I'm gonna be there the whole time. They're not gonna be there. They just
No,
got
no,
paid.
Bella.
No,
No,
no, Bella,
no,
no,
but that's
Bella.
what it was put, that's how it was put.
I
That
get what
is
you're
how she
saying.
said it.
I get what you're
That's
saying
how it was put. So
exactly.
I'm just making it clear we understand what's being said. But
Mm-hmm.
it's no different when you go to a party out Jersey and they're like,
Yep.
oh, Cardi B gonna be there, and then Cardi B she speak about it on the radio, but she don't show up. She just hyping people to go to that club. That's what they saying happened with your $1,000.
Yeah, because she said it doesn't mean that he may be there, he may just go, but that doesn't mean that he's MCing. And I said, well, to me, it doesn't matter about the MCing, but he's advertising saying he's going to be in the building. So if he's there, he's there. That's all that matters. And she said that basically whatever donation that was given was only for him to go in the panel and advertise.
Well, see, that's coming out of
Correct.
sweet.
Thank you.
That's coming out of Sweet 199 mouth. That was never a part of my negotiations with Flex or Sexy. So it sounds like to me she's alluding that I'm paying them for false advertisement, and that's not what I'm doing.
Susu
That's
did not call her out about that.
yeah, that's not.
Yep.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm not paying them to falsely say that they're going to be at my event. No, I'm paying them to be at my event. That's what my emails, just like that's my emails to anyone for this event can pull it up and say, ask, what is your booking fee? How much is your deposit? Now, Miss Nitra got the same thing. She the one opted to do it for free. I don't operate like that. So
So,
for
okay, let me.
Sweet 99 to just and she doesn't know what the emails say. They have been paid a deposit.
So I'm glad she cleared
She's
things up because
saying,
that wasn't
okay,
my
so
place to.
let me explain to you what happened. So when I seen her in here, I requested her up on the panel because I wanted to ask about how she felt about, just the dynamic, because I know she said she knew you for many, many years and y'all are from the same hometown, and then, she's a part of FOE and she's close with Nitra. So I said, I wanted to understand a little bit more about, now that everything has happened, Nitra has backed out of the event. Where does that leave her son and where does that leave her? Then I said, is he still performing or whatever, or MCing? And she said, where the contract? That's the first thing she said. Well, where the contract? And I said, what do you mean? She's like, if there's no contract, then there's no like performance, right? Or there's no attendance or whatever. And I was like, well, what happened with the money? And, there's advertising a Big Sexy. And she's like, from last I heard, there were no contracts. If there's no contracts, all I know is that my son received a donation. That's how she put it. My son received a donation, not a deposit, a
But
donation.
no, he received. I sent him another. Was if she wanted by her words, another donation last night. So,
Okay, so then she must not know that because she said she spoke to him last
but see,
night too.
but
So
this
what she's
she's the
saying, so
mother.
Miss Mountaintop, I need you to be careful. Get a contract as soon as possible, because the way his mom
Bella,
is talking, it's like you about to
yes,
get
Bella.
gypped.
Thank you, Bella. I'm listening to every. When I say I sit back and I cut and I listen because I know people. Not, I mean, I'll never speak ill of people. That's just not me. Even though I hear what she's saying, is just the
Just as
attempt.
long as you handle your business, I don't even want you to speak
Yeah,
too much more on it
yeah.
because the business is the relationship is still there.
But yeah, I hear the
You know,
warning. I believe you me. I hear you guys warning, and I will definitely be getting things in contract.
there we
Yeah,
go.
I would definitely be moving with yeah, with contract because I've put out too much money and haven't really, like I said, I'm not really worrying about ticket sales because it's so early, but I'm planning for an event off of my money. You know what I'm
Well, she
saying?
did
So
say
I'm
she went to
investing.
your event in October. She knows you throw a good event. There's still time. She was just saying you may change things later. You may change things now. She just don't know like what's actually happening. But she said as of right now, all business communications, whatever is going on, is between her son and you.
Correct.
But
So I
all
mean,
she
why she's speaking if it's between her son and me? See that the illusion to make people feel as if uh I'm doing shady business or my event is not going to be what I'm planning to be, and just because now that y'all favorite, because like you said, we've known each other for a long time, but it's not like I guess her relationship with Miss Nitra, and I understand they want to be loyal to Miss Nitra, but it's okay. It's okay. Be loyal to who you want to be loyal to, but yeah, this is about business.
Yeah,
I'm no
she
more.
was
I'm
saying
no more
based
fussing.
off of like the Instagrams, both on her son and Big Sexy, they promote things all the way up to next year. And if it's not on their website, then it's not anything that they've been booked for. So therefore, for what she knows, we're the contract. That's literally what she said.
Thank you, Susu. Thank you,
Yep.
Kisses, Bella. I will
Yep. And I'll
definitely
just
be.
leave it there. I just want you to know, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. Yep. Tonight has been a long night, you guys.
I
It's
see
been a
y'all been
long
up.
night.
Just got up and I'm like, dang, she up already. What happened?
Girl, I
But
ain't
yeah,
been to bed. It's 3:46 for me. It's been a long night. It's been a long night. And really it was me kind of asking a question. I just didn't know she was gonna answer that way. At first it was like we all had our eyes wide, but then once we talked, it made most sense. I mean, your event is all the way next year. So in the end, you getting your stuff together and I'm sure you're gonna pay everything that's needed for whatever it is that you want there,
yeah,
whether it's
because they're busy
caterers,
people. Yeah,
whether it's performers, you gonna
correct.
get it done.
Yeah, they're busy people, so therefore you do pay you reach out through email, you book them, and you pay a deposit to get on their schedule. So that's what I was
Correct.
doing, was locking them down on their schedule. Now that this has definitely this has definitely come to light, yeah, definitely contracts will be drawn up and need to be signed no later than this weekend because I'm out on the road right now, so I can't really do it. But when I get back in town, yeah, I need contract signed because, and I'll tell them why. It's because your mother and your auntie is alluding that you all are basically going to stiff me, point blank, period. And that's not good advertisement for you all, for her to be on TikTok, a social media site, basically alluding that that's what y'all do to people. So that's not a good look for her to be doing that because money has been paid. So that you all don't want her to have that out there. So she's
Yep,
by
just leave
her
it
saying
right there
that.
because I don't want you guys to have any type of sour business
Oh no,
relationship,
I don't.
especially outside of her. If you guys are good and you guys see eye to eye, if what she said is the only thing that's kind of off right now, I say leave it right where it's at and just do what you need to do for you. I
Thank
wouldn't
you,
speak on it
Kim.
even more.
That's great advice. Open up a DocuSign. Thank you, Kim. And I do have a lawyer, so it doesn't that yeah. Thank you. I would definitely
Yep,
look
yep,
into
yep.
it.
Just food for thought, okay?
Thank you, guys.
I
Of
agree, pretty
course.
girl, Shar.
I'm gonna jump back in the comments so I can
Okay,
get some more
okay,
of these little nuggets.
All right,
okay,
girl.
okay.
Girl, you must have missed it last night.
I did. I'm in. Yeah.
Girl, Tracy went over there to tell all.
Oh my God. Why does she get? This is my question. Why do she get upset when people go to other people's panels to talk? Because first of all, when you're over there trying to have a
They don't
conversation
let you
with
talk.
her, they don't let you talk. They don't let you talk. So you go in other spaces so your voice can be heard. It's not that we're trying, I've never said anything derogatory or negative about Nitra. I just said my story. So why does she get offense because I state my story? She's the one calling me out my name and all this other stuff. I never said anything derogatory about her, but yet still I hurt her feelings. I used her. Where?
But I don't think she. No, let me take the thing back. I recognize that Nitra wants everybody to see how she feels, make sure that her feelings are validated, and always want to validate her when she does right or wrong, right? But when it comes to anybody else, she really hesitates. And sometimes she never says anything. Tonight really put the icing on the cake where Tracy told us that Glam researched Miss Peach's deceased son information and went to the funeral home or the gravesite.
Is this the same Miss Peaches that be throwing big for them over there?
Yep.
Yeah. So hold on.
No.
So in the process of Tracy doing her tell all, she said that. Nietzsche kept saying, Tracy, a motherfucker like Tracy that's over that line and she make herself like a fool. Everybody wants to talk about Tracy. Tracy dropped down and got her eagle on. I don't know if she made the call. I don't know how they did the transaction. But she sent her all documentation to Miss Peaches. And Miss Peaches came over and told us how she felt. And basically, Nitra said she's riding with Glam. She did say at first that both of them was her friends, but she never took a moment to acknowledge what Glam has done to others. And maybe they need to take a moment and process, etc. She never apologized. And then she got upset because Peaches came up over here. But you always disregard and dismiss your supporters, your friends' feelings to put on a show and bark back. You more mad at Nosy and Tracy about some birthday money that you don't even know that was sent. You making accusations. You want to make all these different derails, but the truth is, Glam has been playing in Miss Nitra face. Glam has been talking about Nitra. She's been telling Tracy everything that Nitra tells Glam. Glam has been running back telling Tracy. Glam has been doxing. Glam has been doing all kind of shit.
$172.
She looking up sites. I'm gonna give y'all the real tea. What Tracy said last night was that remember that situation with Marilla and Duffy?
Yep.
She said she confirmed last night that that was true, that Marilla and Duffy were really dealing with each other, and that Glam reached out to her to help her cover her husband. She also said that Glam was dealing with a man from Diamond's platform, a 41-year-old man that she was
A
texting.
fine man. That's what she said.
And what Duffy said last night was, if my wife was texting a man, she is a businesswoman, so she is to do so. So in so many words, kind of confirmed that that was true. She also confirmed that that Glam was behind catfishing for Little Touch. There was a man that they created and they catfished Little Touch, and Glam was the one who photoshopped his dick and shit like that.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
sent it to Lil Touch.
I'm going in the comments. Y'all got too much.
Okay, Mountaintop.
And I don't know if y'all remember,
Go ahead, what's
like
T?
a
Hey, baby.
while back. Hi, good morning. I don't know if y'all remember, but a while back when BK and her were getting into it really bad, and she was saying something about how she knows that she doesn't ever have to touch him. She has people that will do that for her. Do y'all remember her saying that? And Glam and Duffy were in the box, and they were like egging her on real bad. That's how I think that, like, you can kind of put two and two together, that she knows what they're doing. She just doesn't want to let anybody else know.
Oh yeah, for sure. They know where the bones are buried and everything. Like, it's so much shit that we had to unpack. We still have a little bit more left on the clip. I want to press play on the clip so Krista can go to sleep. We are gonna press play on the clip. Or actually, what clip is it? What's the timestamp? So maybe Sunshine can do it.
Hold on.
Doesn't matter. I can finish it if you want me to.
Uh-oh.
We're at the end of 4, and then we just gotta do 5.
They arguing on Diamond Penny.
Oh, they arguing. Hold
Because
on.
Manny basically checking them saying, why is they up here discussing FOE business?
He was just discussing FOE business when he was running them down on
Right.
his platform the other day.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out y'all way and let y'all do what y'all do. I just came and asked before. I'm gonna get out y'all so that later, when anything pop off, I don't want to hear nobody looking or doing nothing crazy. So I just came beforehand. That's it. And I'm gonna let Erica do
Okay,
the
he
shit.
doing that one thing. Never mind.
So I just came beforehand.
Okay, what's the timestamp, Krista?
I don't know how to read the timestamp on this thing. You want me to press play?
Okay, yeah, you can press play if you still up for streaming.
Yeah, we can finish these clips we was doing.
We almost done with this one, y'all.
Yeah, we almost done with this one, y'all. We was on part 4.
Before
So
Nietzsche
Petty
derailed
Polly
us.
too.
Shout out to Petty Polly.
So that I can have a second phone to play music. They said they ain't playing music for me no more. When I go live or whatever, they be tired too. So that's how I got this. It ain't even on. It ain't even turned on. It's right here on my bed. I never had no other phone. I only got one phone. But out of respect for what I got going on, to make sure. And I did feel guilty. I'm telling you. So tell me if I'm lying. I wish he was here. Please tell me if I am lying. Here's the thing. We on the phone. We on the phone. Okay. And I said, why Duffy talking so darn loud? He was on the phone with Jay Tutter, right? So Duffy, please tell me if I'm lying. When you and Jay Tutter on the phone discussing about when his father passed away, and that the money was being raised for him, and FOE raised money 3 different times, and y'all were discussing that he need to go ahead and ask Auntie for the money? Huh? Come on now. Tim, you know that. 3 different times, and he didn't get it but once or twice, something like that happened. And they was discussing it.
Yeah.
Wasn't y'all discussing that? And I was on the phone. Well, I said, girl, go in the living room. So we couldn't hear nothing. Because they was talking so loud in the room. I see why you doing your eyebrows. So please, don't do that.
Okay, let's hear from Siobhan before we lose her again.
Okay.
Y'all don't come looking for me. After I leave SuSu's, I'm going to bed and I'm done with mess.
One thing I don't do is I don't like lies. So I do like to have some facts if I'm going to be in the middle of it. So Nietzsche put up what I asked you to put up, Tracy. And that's not the cash app that was sent to her. Hold on, Tracy. Hold on. Okay, let me mute myself. Hold on. So listen, you sent her $500 on the 4th. You sent her $274 on the 4th. Then she sent you $50 on the 5th. On the 6th, you sent her $50. On June the 19th, you sent her $50. So what Nitra is saying, she only got 3 transactions, 2 in one day and another 50. But she's also saying that Mountaintop sent her a nice amount of money. So was it included in the 500? Was it included in the 274?
This I want to say this before you reply, Tracy. Let me say this really quickly. Nothing. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that nothing is going to happen to you legally. You will have to answer for these cash apps for the entirety of your relationship with TikTok until you show what you sent and what you received. Unfortunately, that's just the way it's just gone. The cookie's going to crumble. Okay. I understand that there's this fear that Nietzsche's going to come after you, or she's going to have you arrested, or have.
Did you ask me to pause, SuSu?
No.
Okay.
Charge, she's probably not going to do anything of the wiser. Okay, I don't think anybody in FOE is. They simply just want an account of how much money came in for her birthday and how much went out. And if you have, just like you said, one device, right? You still have the same device that you've been using since her birthday. I feel you should just produce the receipts and put it to bed. When you purposefully go to the sheriff's department and say, you know what? I'm not saying anything, then you need not answer about it again, and you need to end your relationship with TikTok, because so long as you're on this app, people are going to continue to ask you. Nothing is going to happen to you legally for a missing $100. Okay, and if it's that much that's missing, I'll front you the 100. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. But if you feel as though you're telling the truth, you're telling the truth about the amount of money that was sent and the amount of money that you sent to Nitra, then you just need to just produce the receipts. That's it. Okay? That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was waiting on them, but I don't mind going back to them again, even though I did tell them, on my other page, I did not block. So that's why I was able to see and hear different things or whatever. But other than that, I respect and I thank you for that, because I listen at different things. That's not going to change anything dealing with me or her for her to even accuse me of that. But like I say, it was ship stuff going on. It was restaurant stuff going on. Plus, it was her birthday thing that was going on. Because TikTok was going to shut down that very next day. That's why we decided to do it before TikTok was going to shut down on April the 5th. But I do respect what you just said, and I have no problem with going back to them, and I have no problem with talking to them and see if I get my book back. I have no problem with that whatsoever, Nosy. Thank you, and I respect what you just said.
No problem.
But I knew it was 2 or 3 that I sent, but I don't want to say too much about it. But I did know, and that was an honest God truth. But now, with the other thing, I don't know about that.
Okay.
But that was all on my thing, except for the very end. And I'm going to get ready to drop once I.
Okay, let me put you in the big box.
Okay. Okay. So I'm glad that she's listening. Hey, Nitra. I'm glad that you're listening. So the thing where I decided to call it done with that, it was stressful. It was stressful as hell to hold all this stuff in that was being bought to me. It was stressful. But I'll be honest,
Thank
I
you,
started
Lisa.
losing a lot of respect. But like I said, I don't play when it comes to children.
Hold on, Krista. So I know a lot of you guys are confused about the whole book thing. So when we listen to these clips back again, thank you, Blanca. When we're listening to these clips back again, it sounds like what she did was she went and she talked to an investigator to relieve herself of any type of like liability of this, because she is management and she did handle a lot of incoming cash apps on behalf of FOE and Miss Nitra. So what she did was she took her all of her transactions that was brought in, not just from the birthday thing, but from fundraisers before. And she made a ledger. And what it is she's trying to absolve herself of any type of wrongdoing if ever there's a case or anything that comes up in the future. And she is like aware of what was going on. So she's trying to make sure that she doesn't have any type of guilt or anything like that, in case there's any type of like fraud or any type of case that comes up against FOE or Nitra or any of the such, because she's on record as being a part of her management team, having access to the funds and etc. So when she's saying books and stuff like that, I know you guys are like, why isn't she just going to her Cash App and whatever. In my personal opinion, I think she's making the burden of proof onto Nitra, and she doesn't want to show anything because she's already taken it to people outside of her hands, like the law. She's letting them deal with it. So for all of you that are confused why she can't just pull it up and go on her phone, she's really in a business of protecting herself right now, especially after they called her a scammer. Yep. Yep. Go ahead, baby. Sorry, that's baby girl.
Truth is sometimes.
Put it off on somebody else,
Siobhan, please.
knowing that your ass did it. You was wrong for that. When you brought it close to home, you shared some things with BK, I got that. But when you brought it close to home, in the FOE family, that right there, it didn't sit well with me. And I have the picture and the screenshot. I wish you could have sent these. I wish Brad King was here.
Okay,
She sent them to him. You know, he be
next
posting shit
video, I
real
think.
fast.
Yep.
So
Slide down. It's the next video now. This one ended.
It started over. My bad. I didn't get it.
Sister Glam, you said that. What
I thought we heard
No,
that.
no, the other one. The other
No,
one.
this is 5.
Okay.
6.
Oh, I need to go down some. My bad.
They did your son. She said she was pissed off about that because she got a son. And I should have
Thank you.
said something, but I never did. Because like I said, Charlie Foster, don't fuck like hell she over there. It was wrong.
Don't skip nothing. It's just, it goes straight from that video to the next one.
Oh, I was in the beginning and y'all said no.
Also,
No, it started over. Oh, yeah.
you were saying about her own sister, Glenn.
Okay, there's
You
it.
said that. What Nietzsche was saying about she didn't even want Big Girl to go on the cruise or whatever. Why did y'all collect money behind her back? All that shit. That was being said. That's some stressful shit when somebody telling you that. But you got to hold it in. So everything that you were sharing about that situation, that was dead ass wrong to me. Why she want to go on a cruise anyway? Her house in Fort Clark, her house in there. So my sister owed it. That right there, that don't sit well with me. And I pray like hell one day that my own natural sister would never put me out there like that. But if you don't
Nitra
believe,
gotta, so pause right there. So Nitra gotta know
one day I pray to God.
that this is true because she's venting to Glam about her own sister,
said
her
that.
blood sister, Big Girl. And she's saying, Big Girl shouldn't be on the cruise. I don't know why she wants me to try to help her get on a cruise. Her house is in foreclosure. She owes money. She's telling her business to Glam. Glam turned around telling her business to Tracy. So she gotta understand that some of this is the truth. Especially if you're hearing back, how the fuck Tracy know that my sister's house is in foreclosure? This is too specific, y'all, for Miss Tracy to be making this up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Krista. Bella, you look cute.
With her pink puffer.
God, that you wake up before it's too late. So you always say, Mama said this, and Mama said that. Mama used to say this, and Mama used to say that. Now you got Glam saying the same shit Mama said. You should have listened. It's that snake right up under you. That's swithing around you. That don't want nobody to get close to you but her. That's putting a lot of narratives out there. That's bringing you a lot of bones. And I'm not ashamed to say it. She see the relationship that we had together. And I already knew it was going to happen sooner or later. But the thing that was the deadline for me, the messages to Bray King about Kiana's daughter and the pictures that I have, those text messages in that whole text feed, that was wrong, Glam. Looking up her personal information, sending that stuff to him, then you wanted me to cover for your ass when it came to Duffy. I wasn't covering for that because it was a child, a special needs child that was involved in that. That was dead ass wrong to me. When you looked up Top Shelf, welcome home, Top. Welcome home.
But that right there, that was wrong to me. You was only jealous because she had the money. I know it, Glam. And that was wrong. And I covered. I covered. And I wouldn't say anything about none of that stuff. I had to hold all of that in. But the last person knows that I never cried so hard in my life. I don't give a damn who it was that died. It could have been my grandma. But this right here, what you did to this young lady, and I hope like hell she over there. It was wrong. It was wrong, and I'm done. Once I say this, I am done. I don't give a damn if I don't come back to TikTok, but why should I leave? Why? But Miss Peaches, she did you wrong. You sent me photos of that lady's military. You say she came to the airport, she lied about what she used to do in the military. That don't bother me. I don't care about that. But when you went and sent me a picture of her son that is deceased, you went and tried to get his accident report. You dumbass bitch. That pissed me the fuck off. That you would go and echo in front of our own sisters and do that. You did that. And you was wrong for that. And that right there took me out. Because I have a son. You told me it was her son's father accident, this, that, and that. You put all that shit up. And you was wrong for that. And I could put it in my background today, but I can't. Because Peach's real name is there. And out of respect for her and her deceased son, that was wrong. And need you uphold that shit. If you didn't know nothing about it, that's different. But that was wrong. Dead ass wrong. Nosy, thank you for having me. And I took your advice, and trust me, it's to my heart that I took it. But that was wrong that you would go in a family and dig up people's shit in our own family. And then you would sit there and smile red in their face like you never done nothing. That was wrong. Thank you guys, and I respect every last one of y'all with y'all things I'm gonna drop because I could feel myself feeling some type of way right now. But I'm happy that I was able to free myself from that. I was happy that I was able to walk out from that. And I should have been said something, but I never did. Because like I said, Charlotte Foster, don't fuck with Tracy Foster. Because remember, we cousins, right? Don't fucking play with me, because there's more to go and more to come. Your fucking nursing license and your fucking food stamp. Don't play with me.
Thank you.
Charlotte Duffy, Charlotte Foster, whatever you want to be called, it don't matter to me. I lost all respect for you, sister, when you called me a bitch. They say, is she cooking? And I'm done with that. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, is Glam cooking? Because that bothered me. Is Glam cooking? Got the screenshots of the bullshit. Is Glam cooking? You had screenshots. Miss Tracy, is Glam cooking? I don't know who Cookie is, to be honest. At first, I did thought Glam was Cookie, because as soon as that happened with Glam on the internet, when they put all that stuff out, you ain't hear Cookie no more. You didn't see Cookie no more. But I don't know if Glam is Cookie or not. I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie on her like that. I don't know if she's Cookie or not.
Thank you. Thank you, Gabby.
Okay, Tracy, you should show the screenshots, because you know Coco coming for you talking about her mama and her brother. Okay, we got a lot to discuss here. Unpack, honey. Okay, there's a lot going on. Is she cookie? Is she not cookie? We got to produce those receipts for those screenshots. So, for the Cash App.
So that's the end of that,
hopefully
right?
sometime this week somebody will be able
But
to get
she's
them
gonna
from
get
her
back to
and see
doing
that
the
she
clip.
unloaded up.
That's the end of what Aunt Tracy had to say. And now that we talk about Cookie shit, I don't know what the fuck Lamb is capable of. For you to walk into a funeral home and inquire about someone you met online, someone you fraternized fellowship with, deceased child, You are disgusting beyond belief and capable of doing anything. Literally anything. Like,
May
that's
I please ask a
beyond.
question?
Absolutely.
Did Miss Peaches raise money or anything around her son's passing? I'm asking for a reason.
Her son passed away before they even knew each other on TikTok.
So then, yeah, it's not justified. Okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no reason for it. Like, there's none. Thank you, Leisha. There's no, like, not even an ounce or inkling. Like, why did you do that? That's so
So
weird.
let's run it back. So we raised money for not we correction. They raised money for Good Yellow because he had a house fire. So people wanting to investigate that would make sense because money was put in. They want to make sure they're not putting money into a fraudulent situation. So that was the purpose for my question. So for her to not even know her and did that,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Miss Peaches also came over here and spoke. I'm sure they're going to recap that later. Thank you so much for completing the live goal.
But you
Thank
heard
you.
Nietzsche say, thank you. You heard Nietzsche say, when you get upset with me and you go sit with the ops. She was to my Peaches. She said, yep. And then they was like, Peaches went over there. Nietzsche said, yeah. So
Peaches
she's
cleared
mad.
up
And
a
that's why she
lot of
brought up,
things.
that she's saying that Peaches was the one that looked up Top Shelf.
Yep. Peaches told us that she went to go visit Top Shelf, actually. And
Which
she
we knew
was,
that because I seen that, I think it was Friday or Saturday, they was in the box. And I seen Peaches walk up behind her. But I'm going to tell
yep.
you this. Nietzsche, you just swung at that girl, at Peaches. Just like you said, Tracy. Now you know Coco come blah blah blah. You gotta know Coco gonna come for you too. Because the respect goes out the window when you disrespect my mama. And I just feel like Nietzsche didn't give her a chance to process anything. Her feelings are valid, and you dismissed it because she felt the way. And she did not say that Nietzsche knew anything. She said, "I still love Nietzsche." She said, "I don't think that Nietzsche knew, but if Nietzsche did know and did not tell me, yes, I feel away."
Yes, y'all. So Peaches came over here. Miss Peaches came onto my live as we recapped it. She came onto my live. She came onto the platform. She gave us more information as to all that Clam knows. She gave us more information as to why she's no longer a part of management over there. She also shared how hurt she was with what Nitra did. Although she said she loves her still, she was surprised by the reaction. She also gave a lot of clarity to different stories. So I want y'all to find that clip because I'm too exhausted to tell y'all what happened over here, but it's really good. It's really good.
Oh, the clip when they got the arguing, Top Chef and Glam and Duffy.
No, just her even telling us the background, her being over here in
Oh, yeah,
general.
somebody got it. It's already up. I can't remember who it is though.
I'm gonna head to bed though, but
Yeah, me too. You see what I'm doing.
oh, they said go to Diamond. I don't know why, but we can go to Diamond
Erica
just
over
very
there telling the
quickly.
story.
Well, Diamond ain't gonna say nothing, is she? No, Diamond was shading Nitra at her backyard boogie.
Well,
So
shit,
talk
Nietzsche
to
was
Nitra.
shading her.
Correct. So I mean, you never know. You never know. She do say something. Hey, Keisha, good morning. Hey, Shiko, good morning.
I don't, because I haven't said
Good
anything
morning.
about what nobody gave me. Right. And I would never, because at the end of the day, people took time to send me from the kindness of their hearts. And and all I can say is I'm very grateful. I'm not going to confirm how many transactions it was. I'm not going to confirm how much money was sent.
I agree.
Because guess what? It doesn't make a difference. Because guess what? I was in need at that time, and they came through and they helped me. Right, because if it's $5 more than what it was, I get your stance on it, Roro, for sure. You get what I'm saying? Because it was a donation. A donation is a donation. So I get your stance on it. Yeah, and what's wrong with Nietzsche making her, like, if she died, get up and go do her thing. So now, Can't keep a little bit of it. Wednesday. Okay, now, see, you about to piss me off, man. Zay. I guess that's how it. Roro's stealing out the church money. Let me tell you something with you long face, cut them out, fucking bitch. I ain't stole nothing for no fucking body. I got. Don't start with me this morning. I didn't steal nothing from nobody. I said that I'm humbly grateful for everything that anyone sent me. I don't care if you pulled up. I don't care if you came to bring me water, because you have people bringing me water. People were concerned about me, but this and that. They even brought me soap to wash my ass. They brought me food. They prayed for me. So don't come talking about I stole anything. I ain't stole nothing. I just sat up here and said that I was humbly grateful for anything that anybody gave to me. Because I had nothing. Bro, don't get upset, baby. She laughs. No, don't talk about I stole nothing. Don't let them get that. Let them get that, sister girl. No. We know you was grateful. Believe me, I heard it in your voice when you received it that time. No. And let me tell you something. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and try to pull me against anyone that took time to help me. Well, I don't think it was something that you necessarily even had to speak on, Roro, to be fair. Let me be fair with you because, and not saying anything. I don't think it was something for you to have to speak on. I think it was more so speaking to the character of the people who was raising the money. You get what I'm saying? Respectfully, I think that I wouldn't even respond to any of it or address. And then Birdie says, wait a minute, Erica. I understand that your name was mentioned, but respectfully, I think that they were speaking to the character of the people who actually raised the money, not speaking on you. But let me ask you a question. But you speaking on it, Ro, is making people want to dig a little deeper. Do you get what I'm saying? You saying this or you saying that is making them want to dig a little deeper. Let me tell you something. And me saying this and me saying that don't make nobody want to dig nothing. These are just some nosy ass motherfucker people that just trying to bring people down at the same time. I don't know what was collected. I know what I received, and I'm grateful. And then you got Birdie down here. She said the way the people are coming at you makes those of us who are in need not want to ask. Baby, let me tell you something. If you feel like somebody is going to do something for you or you in need, you go and ask these people to ask for help for you. No, I wasn't eager to talk to Roro. That's what Diamond said. I came up here to tell her what was going on last night. The whole live. Not about that part. But Roro was speaking already on it. The topic was already here. FY, thank you. Y'all gotta know the facts. Gotta know the facts. And you gotta know the facts that Roro don't give a damn. If something was taken, guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Let's make this perfectly clear. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a three fucks. And I'm being serious about that. I don't care. Do y'all really know how it feels to lose every fucking thing? And then someone take time to pour into you. And then you got all these people saying, no, she got this and she did this and she did that.
Roro, please.
No, y'all wrong for that shit. So who is?
That was perfect timing.
My Lord.
Okay, y'all, I missed everything. I was on a point call. Sorry.
Gabrielle want to say something. I think that's her name.
They said y'all
Okay.
wanted me
Hey,
here.
Gabby.
They want
No.
You know, meaning had to drink, but the conversation, everyone up there started
We can't hear you, baby.
so you thought that was
You
with him.
break it up, Gabby.
You break it up.
Gabby, you came up here with your sexy voice.
Morning.
Are you on a Bluetooth speaker?
Your service, baby.
It's not me. I'm at work.
Oh.
You hear me now? Okay.
Yes.
So before I came over here, Manny was in the panel, so I guess they paid to drop him. Soon as Erica started talking, Diamond phone started ringing. Basically, soon as she started talking, she got on that phone and see how long she stayed on that phone, and then she finally came back. She don't want no in this because remember last night when Nietzsche was on live, Andy Rose was
Mm-hmm.
over there and she was talking shit. So now Diamond don't want no person, just so Nietzsche won't be talking shit to her as well. So you already know she knows some shit. So that lets you know right there that she doesn't want to be involved too much into it. I just want to know why Erica just don't go start her own live instead of coming over here dropping all this tea instead of just talking about it. What do you need to do all this for? Just go over there and talk about yourself. You know what's going on.
Who
Rocky.
you say Nietzsche said something to last night?
Hey, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I can't
lord.
really talk that loud. That's why. And it's not my sexy voice. I just have to be quiet in the office.
I ain't
Okay.
even gonna hold y'all. I'm finna drop y'all on y'all's
Good
head.
night.
I
Good
have
No,
no
I'm
night.
gonna drop
idea
myself.
where y'all headed to, but I will not be seeing y'all this morning. I will see y'all later.
Thank y'all for the gifts.